What is up, GG Gaming? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that is really always been going on in Fortnite since really, I would say, late Chapter 1. This kind of topic has kind of popped up on and off in Fortnite, and there's been a couple moments, where it's been a big topic, and I just want to talk about and answer the question, is Fortnite dying? This has always been a topic that we've had from seasons like Season X. There's been times where it felt like the game was dead, where like Chapter 2, Season 1, the 128-day no content season, or like Season X was the mix, and this became iconic, and I want to give credit to McCreamy. He made a really iconic song about Fortnite dying, called Fortnite's Kinda Dying, and it still is, very popular video, probably the most popular Fortnite music video ever. Just pretty freaking wild, to be honest with you guys. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, and then it kind of popped up around Chapter 2, Season 5 through 8. This was kind of a time where seasons felt, I don't know what to say, okay, I best. Like, Fortnite really had not made that many good seasons. I mean, Chapter 2, Season 7 has always been a pretty liked season by most of the community. But Chapter 2, Season 5, and 8 are regarded as very mid-seasons, and then Chapter 2, Season 6 is known as the meme, like, worst season ever of all time, and I think at that time the game interest was kind of low, and let's answer the question, is Fortnite dying? No, I don't think it is. And some of y'all might think it is, but I really don't think it is. I think I can understand that you guys were worried after Chapter 5, Season 3, that the game was dying. I can understand that. And before Fortnite Mirrors in Chapter 5, Season 4, I can understand where that came from, right? But really, I've always had this thought in the back of my mind with after the Fortnite Mirrors event in Chapter 5, Season 4, I'm like, is Fortnite really dying? Because it didn't feel like it at that time. I mean, I think something that's helped out is the way the modes have been working. And this is a major problem that really, I think, coincides with how bad Chapter 5 was and why the content was so bad. And Epic had its issues with trying too much realism and stuff like that, right? Where the Find It in Fortnite model was not really advertised correctly, or well, rather. With modes like Rocket Racing, Fortnite Festival, and then Lego Fortnite being your main three, plus Battle Royale, which made the Find It in Fortnite model very, very useless, if you want to call it, I guess. It was not very great. And then this year we got a couple new modes at the start of Chapter 6. We got Ballistic and OG, and then don't forget about Reload last July. I like the way Fortnite has changed the way they do the Find It in Fortnite model, how they advertise it. Where you have Battle Royale, but you have the three modes with Reload, Lego Fortnite, not Lego Fortnite, sorry. Forget Lego Fortnite. But Battle Royale, Reload, Ballistic, and then OG. That's kind of how they advertise it. And I like that they've done that. I think Epic Games has really gotten the pressure taken off them after doing that. Obviously, Lego Fortnite, Rocket Racing Festival, that all didn't work. I think Rocket Racing is the most atrocious racing game you ever play in your life. That mode is so awful. It was never fun. First couple races, it was fun. It's basically all luck to who wins the race. It really is not that fun at all. I have no enjoyment for it. Lego Fortnite is way too boring. I might fall asleep playing that game. I'm serious. And then Festival is just alright. It's mid, but yeah. So I think the change of how Epic has used the Find It in Fortnite model has definitely helped us shy away from this. And then also with Chapter 6. I think when I look at Chapter 6, Season 2, this season really has put me at the spot where this chapter is going to get better and better. Hopefully not worse, because, yeah, if you guys saw my other video, I was kind of I didn't make a comment about Season 3, but I made maybe a gesture, a sound gesture, kind of giving you an idea, kind of a sigh when I brought up the word Season 3. Yeah, because Season 3s have been really bad lately, so we'll see if this chapter breaks the curse of Season 3. We have one coming not too long from now in May, but we'll talk about that when we get closer to season 3. But yeah, chapter 6 starting off really well has really helped us shy away from the is Fortnite dying. The reason the Fortnite Mayor's update gave me confidence that Fortnite wasn't dying is that seasonal events, especially, were so bad until that one came out. I'm like, okay, we had this go to a Fortnite Mayor's update. If Winterfest is good, is this game reviving? Obviously, we know that Chapter 5 Season 4 didn't end up being a good season, but it left a better taste in my mouth than I really thought it would by the end. Chapter 2 Remix was really mid, and they kind of missed a mark on doing the rapper thing, and I appreciate the tribute for Juice WRLD, but I think they missed a mark on that a little bit, not doing enough of like the Season 3 content. It was kind of a lot of Chapter 5 Season 1 with a little bit, or not Chapter 5 Season 1, sorry, a little bit of Chapter 2 Season 1, or a lot of it rather, with a little bit of Chapter 2 Season 2, and then barely any Season 3. So that season kind of got very boring and dry. And then as we got into Chapter 6 Season 1, this season came out really swinging. And Winterfest was really good, right? And I think we all knew the game was reviving. At that point, I think the Fortnite dying thoughts really haven't have shied away from me, because there's a couple things that are improving this. The Find It in Fortnite model is being better executed with modes where Fortnite's a platform. I get it. I'm not mad with the Find It in Fortnite model anymore, because all the other game modes are related to the Battle Royale experience in Fortnite, but just different, like first person in Ballistic, which we knew was coming for a long time. I don't like first person mode, but I think for people that enjoy FPS games, it's a ton of fun. You are gonna love the crap out of that thing. I think it's executed well for a first person game. Reload is good for fast pace. It's a different type of Battle Royale, which I enjoy. We have the main Battle Royale, and then we're getting like a 50-player Battle Royale, which is going to be used on the Battle Royale map, which is going to make another mode come. And, you know, there is an issue I have with these modes. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, right? And it's talking about AI. You know, I think when you look at the AI, that's probably the biggest issue in the game right now, honestly. It's just AI. You know, we have way too many fake players, and they're not even good too. They don't even know how to shoot a gun. When they shoot, like, if you hear an AI shoot one bullet of the suppressed pistol at a time, you know they're not a real player, right? It's come to a point where we know who's a real player and not a real player, and it's not very hard to tell, which AI really can deteriorate the enjoyment of the game and the improvement for players like me trying to get better, right? But it gets worse when you have all these modes coming out. So I think that's the only real problem for the Find It in Fortnite model. There's a lot of players in this game. I think Epic should try to do AI like ranked. It takes longer to matchmake in, but there's no bots, so that's fine. I remember my favorite part of Chapter 5 was playing Reload at first when there were no bots. I remember there were all real players. The matchmaking was inconsistent, but I don't think it mattered. You had fun, and I remember I went back to Battle Royale next season, and I'm like, wait, why do I feel like a better player? Like, it's like the domino effect, if you will, in a way, where you're like, oh, I play only real players, and now I feel like I'm better at the game where there are bots and less real players. So therefore, I'm a better player. And you're like, wow. It's pretty cool, right? That not having AI would make such a big difference on this game. Will Epic actually do that? No. But like I said, there's less cause for concern for the game of Fortnite, which is why it's not dying. Chapter 6 is a big improvement. We got hit scan back. Loophole balancing, that issue's kind of been fixed this season. It's very minimal of issues. The game isn't too realistic. It has that classic goofy Fortnite experience, and the game feels like Fortnite again, right? I think Epic could do more, obviously. That's the one thing I'd like Epic to do is they have to build on this now, and if Epic, kind of can't build on potential, I think that could definitely hold the game back maybe a little bit. But overall, when you have 2 great seasons and you fix a problem from one season that made it from God tier to a good season, and then you do the next season well, there's a lot of people ranking the season. I mean, so Ty Fry's, credit to him. He's not done content creating that long, but he ranked every season 2 today. I watched his video, so credit to you, Type Rice. And he ranked this season, and I felt that the way he ranked it was really wrong. So that's just something I'll let you know we're not doing. We're never going to rank a season halfway through, and it was kind of harsh calling the season middle of the road when there's no updates. And I think judging this season, y'all, I don't think you should judge Chapter 6 Season 2. You can't. You should not rank it on a tier list. You should not rank it compared to other seasons. It's not a complete season. It's incomplete. That's like, what's a way of doing that? That's like ranking a player in basketball based on how many points they score in the first quarter versus 5 other games where they played all 4 quarters. That's what it's like. You have to have a complete comparison that's fair. And I think ranking the season right now is way too early to rank. This season, I talked about everything coming in season 2. It felt like music to my ears talking about it because this season feels like content. And loophole balance could make this season have a lot of potential. There's a lot of things that are going to be added. These black market vaults, yeah, do they feel a little bit unrewarding and kind of right now? Yeah, they feel okay, not the greatest. But the fact that we're having this many exotics added is going to spice up this season. And the fact that we're getting more content with more effort now, obviously we're going to get collabs every season, but Epic has made adjustments from Chapter 5, which is not letting collabs take over a whole theme of the season, but kind of fitting them into the theme, which is also doing collabs that fit the theme of the season, which is what they did really well last season. The loophole balancing is improved. Fortnite being the goofy game it is what Epic's trying to do. It's their goal. Along with making this a platform in a way where there's other Battle Royale modes so people can experience whatever they want. And the reason I bring up the fighting and Fortnite model is because if Fortnite's going to die, like such as Marvel Rivals, a growing game, they have to take not only Chapter 6's Battle Royale players, they have to take the OG community, they have to take the Ballistic community, they have to take the Reload community. That's going to be pretty damn hard to take all those players. Which is why this game is nowhere close to dying. If you think this game is dying, I don't know how you can think that. You need to look back and say, wait, am I taking this for granted? Because I feel like if you're saying the game is dying, you are taking it for granted. This is better than Chapter 5. You are taking it for granted, guys. You are going to go back and be so mad and sad that you didn't appreciate Chapter 6 and that it revived the game when the game could have died after Chapter 5. So I think that the people that think Fortnite is dying take the game for granted too much, and we don't appreciate it enough. We need to appreciate Fortnite. We need to be honest about it. We need to be optimistic about it, but also real. And when there's a problem, we need to make our words said about it. As long as we do that as a community, that's about all we can do. Because Epic Games has locked in. Charlie Wen, he's locked in. He sucked in Chapter 5. Let's face it, he sucked. I don't know if it was growing pains. I don't know what it was. But what he was trying to do didn't work. And now he's doing what does work. And guess what's happening? This game has potential again. And I want you all to believe, after you watch this video, believe in the future of Fortnite. Believe that Season 2 could be really good. Because what are you going to say if this season has the most content a season's had in what feels like a little over a year? Appreciate Chapter 6 Season 2. I'm telling you this season's going to be special. I'm telling you this game is special. This is a legendary comeback that we're witnessing right now. So my answer to is Fortnite dying? No way in hell it's dying. No way. I appreciate y'all watching this video. I'll see y'all on the next one, JG Gaming. Keep believing in Fortnite. The future right in front of our eyes. Even though we can't quite see it.